Hi friends, happy, I believe it is Wednesday. I think it's been about a week since I went live because I completed trying out all of my KMS watercolors. Well, today I got some fun new materials in the mail that I wanted to try out and play with and show you guys. So thought what better way than to go live and try out these new materials. So I have been working some with Princeton Brush, which is the brand of paintbrushes that I love and use for everything. And they're also affiliated with Canson, which is the paper I use. Well, they have another brand that they work with called Lyra. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And they so kindly and generously sent me some fun new toys to play with. So we have... Okay, I think we're back. We're back. Sorry about that. We have these fun new Aqua Color, high quality, water soluble pastel crayons, which are really exciting. And I tested out all the colors here and I did them twice because I'm going to add water to them. And then I also have these soft pastels. So soft pastels are usually what I use for line work. These work a little more like crayons, but they're still water soluble. So I'm really curious to see what happens when I mix them with water. But then I'm gonna use these soft pastels and test them out for you guys too. So let me set up my tripod. I'm sitting on the floor today. It's actually where I paint most of the time. Because I'm weird like that. All right. So these are, like I said, the, sorry, my tripod's struggling. I need to get a new one actually. I wasn't very gentle with this one. I use a canvas lamp and it is awesome, but like I said, I did not take very good care of mine and I've had it for a long time. Okay, so these are these Aqua Color crayon things. They literally look like crayons. And they say that they are water soluble, but they feel a lot like crayons. So they kind of have a little bit of a waxy effect. And they went on the paper very similarly. So got one of my new Princeton brushes and I'm just gonna apply water to them and see what happens. Okay. So essentially they turn to watercolor. I wonder what they would do if I draw on water. So I'm gonna go ahead and create a little wash on my paper here. And let's see what happens. This is this color here. I'm just gonna see what happens when I go directly on the water. So it's bleeding a little bit. Let me zoom in for you guys. And the color is a lot more, what's the word? So you see how you get the texture of the paper here? You're not getting that as much here. So that's interesting. All right. Going to dry this off a little bit because I don't want to tear the page out and water go everywhere. I guess I should just go ahead and finish activating these. I do think it's kind of cool. It could have a very fun effect. Ooh, I like that color a lot. That's the Van Dyke Brown. This is black. This is white. My brush is still covered in black. Yellow. It's like highlighter. Have any of you guys used these? I've honestly never even heard of them. Ooh, that color's pretty too. And it's kind of cool because, like, I think if I tried hard enough, I could probably remove all of it from the paper. See how it's almost erasing my line? It's pretty cool. Fun new product. Casey, I see you just popped in here. I'm trying these new Lyra Aqua Color high quality water soluble pastels. Never tried them before. Okay, so that was adding water to each of those. Trying that. And now I'm gonna try these beautiful soft pastels they sent me. I love that their brand is printed like on it. It's really cool. So this one says 009. It's a gray color. That's pretty. White. And I'm working on Canson XL watercolor paper, so they sent me some big pads of these, which is my absolute favorite paper. So, oh yeah, Casey, you use that something similar for your underpaintings. So do they activate when you wet them, or do you use that for your oil paintings? Curious about that. I do really like these. They're different. They're like definitely harder than the Rembrandt ones that I usually use. But I do like them, and these are some fun colors. Especially love this 004 pink color. It's like flesh tint. Probably one of my favorite colors because I'm nice and boring like that. Oh yeah, see, this is what I'm used to. It gives you a nice bleed. That's pretty. You use them under acrylic just for the initial sketch. That's really cool. And then I'm sure I can actually mix some colors here. So this is the white and the pink. And then I'll also mix the white and the gray. That is bright. Whew. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Blend those colors. Bet that would be pretty with the white and the pink. Yeah, that's pretty. A little scary smiley face. Anyway, I love pastels and materials that you can activate with water. I just love water. Obviously, I am a watercolor painter. Ooh, that's beautiful. But, wow, that's really pretty. Might have to use that on an ornament. But yeah, I love the way that pigments and water just can combine and do things on their own that leave you out of control. That's always the best reminder for me, is that I'm not in control. I like to mix some yellow in here with my favorite color too. See? Some nice little leaves. Alright, I guess I'm done playing. Thank you guys for joining me as I try these out. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should paint something for real. Should I paint something for real? Feeling a little abstract floral today. Okay. So actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to create myself a little palette here out of these pastels. Well, aren't these colors just so perfectly fall? And so perfectly Emily. All right, so that's one more thing. I think I'm gonna add some black to that. Okay. So I'm gonna use these pastels as my palette, and using the same brush that I'm using before. It's a Neptune number 10 Princeton, and it actually is part of a little travel brush set. It has this really cool copper handle. You're all done? Oh, bud, that's beautiful. I love it. It's on the table. Alright, so going to go ahead and activate these. Okay. I can print you another one in just a minute, okay?
Just get me to the sheets and I'll choose.
Okay, my computer's charging right now.
Where?
Up on my printer. We're gonna actually no, it should be behind you.
It's not.
Oh, it should be charging. It's not charging. Alright, so this is just a fun little super loose fall color abstract floral.
Can I cut these
A little
bubbles?
black brown over here.
Can I cut these bubbles?
Sure, bud. Can you take them to the other room for me?
What?
The kitchen, yeah. Thanks, bud. Sorry, guys. My kids love popping all of the packing materials that come when I order stuff, and so that's the noises you're hearing. No gunshots in my house, promise. Alright, there we go. Yes, bud?
Sophia can play with Caleb.
You can. I think that Teddy went over there and she couldn't. You can ask. Alright, I'm going to use this little Heritage number 2 round Princeton Heritage brush. And I'm going to use that to sign my little piece. Thank you. I just feel like it needs a little bit more of this color bleeding in there. There we go. Alright, guys. That's it for today. That was fun. Hope you enjoy your Wednesday. Have a good one.